a 2XL, so it's got the Christmas pork in there as well. Wait, that's a bumpy roundabout, Jesus Christ. You'll be on one of them soon. Right.
Alright, stand there and watch.
See you in a bit. Oh, poor Louise there. She really wanted to come out for a ride. Bless her. But yeah, anyway, welcome to the channel. And today we're in the middle of Christmas and New Year, and we're just going to take the bikes out for a little spin. It's really cold. It's only 7 degrees. So I thought I'll come out in the cold so you guys can sit there in the warm and watch me freeze. Anyway, we're out today. We're just off down to J&S clothing store. They got a bit of a sale on this week, so I'm going to go and see if we can get some bargains. And I'm out with Alex. He's been on the channel before. He used to be on a 125, and he's now on a CB500X, which is his new bike after passing his test. So well done, Alex. And I'll show you around Alex's bike when we get down there. It's so great to see people getting on bikes still and making the effort to pass their test and jump on machines like Alex up in front, especially young riders like Alex. It just means the biking community can go on, really. It's not all that easy these days with the cost of bikes and the cost of everything we've got going on, and then you've got to pay the insurance and the tax and everything else. It's yeah, really good to see that fellow new bikers are on the road. Love it. You can smile, you're on camera. I haven't even asked your permission. I just want to record that cool bike. It looks so neat. I love them. I test rode one of these a few months ago and they're fantastic machines. Love them. Just going to stop and get a little bit of fuel because unfortunately motorbikes don't run on fresh air. I wish they did. It'd be a bit cheaper, wouldn't it? Thank you. So a bike like Alex is on, the CB500, is really something I'm considering maybe for next year to downsize to, because when I first bought the Cross Tour, and I've had this a while now, it was really for the purpose of Louise and I going on tours, so she'll be on the back with the luggage and everything, and it's an ideal bike for that. But now she's doing her full tests in a couple of months and will eventually be on something like Alex is on in front. I don't need this great big bike. I don't need the fuel consumption and the weight that it's got, which is an issue to me, and it always has been. So something like Alex is on is definitely something I'm going to consider. And I've had an invite up to a Honda dealership which is in Coulston, down in Surrey, and it's called Dobles, and they've allowed me to basically take their bikes out and test ride them and review them for the YouTube channel. So I'll be doing that in the new year, and it'll be a great idea to actually ride some of the bikes that I can potentially downsize to and really see what they're like. Well, this guy in the white van's an impatient fucker, beeping at everyone because they're not going quite as fast as he wants to. Just be patient, you idiot. Plunker. I was going to say I don't get people that are that impatient, but I'll just be a hypocrite really, and Louise will tell you that. I'm the worst driver. Now if you watch the channel, you would see Louise made a little vlog the other day, her very first vlog, which is amazing. I love watching that back. It's so nice to hear her talk about her journey, and I thought it's a great opportunity to talk about my journey and how I've ended up on a motorbike and what started the passion, really. And I'll try and keep it brief because it can be quite a long-winded, boring story. So basically, in a nutshell, I started bikes as soon as I could chuck my leg over one when I was a kid. I've always been into motorbikes, never not had one. All the way through our marriage, when our children were small, Louise decided that she didn't want to get on a motorbike when the kids were small and at home, because you know, she didn't want anything to go wrong, which is actually understandable. You know, if something went wrong, both parents are gone. I just felt differently and I wanted to ride all the way through, and I've had bikes for years and years and years. To be fair, this is my 30th motorcycle, and I won't bore you with the list of bikes that I've had, but as soon as I could pass my test, I was out on one. And I've had so much fun on bikes over the years, but one of Louise's biggest icks is that I could never just have one bike. I'd never keep anything long enough to enjoy it properly, because as soon as I bought something that I really wanted, I'd save up for it, go out and get it, I'd ride it, and then I saw something else that someone else had and I wanted that, and I went out and got it rather than just keeping what I had. And yeah, it's the reason I've had lots of bikes over the last 30 odd years. But I've ended up on this cross tourer, and now I've got a little bit older, I'm going to keep this one for a little while, or a bike like this anyway, because I need that escape. And I don't like to use the word mental health because, you know, it's batted around a lot these days, but sometimes this bike just fixes me, you know. And I could have a really bad day or something's really shitty happening, and I'll take the bike out and I just feel fixed. So it's a really great tool for me, and that's why I'm never going to get rid of one. So my hands are really warm. Everything about me is warm, but my toes are absolutely freezing for some reason. Wait, that's a bumpy roundabout. Jesus Christ. The roads are proper slippy today. Be very careful. Motorcycle clothing accessories place that we come down to quite often, get our bits and bobs. We're going to go in and warm up if nothing else.
People just move out your way.
Most of the time, yeah. Not all the time. You need to get something a bit better than that on there. That's a standard can, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's so quiet. There's that old saying, like, loud pipes save lives, and I think they really do. So right, let's get indoors and have a look.
I come here actually not needing anything, I just want something, so I'm not going away empty-handed. It's alright. It's a little fleece to wear out. Although it is a 2XL, so it's got the Christmas pork in there as well. Yeah. And myself one of them, I think. I don't know if it's going to fit after I go to the gym in January and lose about 10 stone, so I'll have to come back and get a smaller one. I just better get something for Louise, because she'll be dead cross me if I go home without something for her. Let's have a look, give us a 12 then. I might get one for Louise. Have they got any? Maybe like a medium. What size is that one?
It's large.
Large. Do you know what? I'm going to get that for Lou, because she can wear that constantly then. It's definitely a good idea. It doesn't matter how silly you think you look or learn. That's something I did notice about you on the way down actually. Your bike is very black. Not black, but no, there's no reflectiveness on it whatsoever. Like I say, I bought this jacket. I don't particularly like it. I don't particularly like the colour, but it gives me something to reflect off. If I had my way, I'd be black all the time, but yeah, that's bang on, that one. So there we are, just before we shoot off, I said I'd show you Alex's bike up close, and it's CB500X. It's an amazing bit of kit. What do you think of it, Alex? What do you think of it for your first big bike?
I love it. It's very responsive, and I think it gives you a lot of leeway. You know, you can pull the throttle and it doesn't fly off out of control. It's
how big of a difference is it from the 125 which you had before? Was it a mutt you had?
Yeah, the 125 mutt. It's fantastic.
Onto that, it's a big jump in it, but
yeah,
controllable
so smooth
power.
Brakes, the acceleration, suspension, everything's the same. It just makes riding a lot easier.
Yeah. So you'd recommend someone that's just passed the test to go on to something?
This is a perfect,
something like this. Yeah.
First bike, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying in the video on the way down, I want to downsize a little bit in not too distant future from my 1200 to something like this. So, what year is this one?
2014. So it's
2014.
Yeah,
it looks a lot newer than what
it does.
What it is.
Yeah, considering it's 10 years old, it's in very good condition.
Yeah.
and it's only done 24,000 miles, I think. So it's not particularly an old engine.
So it's fairly new. So
Yeah,
no, I like it. Let's get back on the road on the way back and see if we can chuck a few miles on it.
absolutely.
Stick to the speed limits with your new vest.
Oh yeah,
Your sensible
more
vest.
visibility.
Yeah.
Well, that was a really cool stop in J&S down in Uckfield. Managed to get a couple of little bargains in there. Wasn't as much on sale as I thought there was going to be, but they did say they had a massive sort of sale the other day after Boxing Day and sold quite a lot of gear, so maybe I've just missed it. But anyway, it's really good to get out of the bike, and it was nice to see Alex on his CB500 there and have a little chat with him. Like I say, he's just passed his test, so that's his first big bike, and what a great bike it is, what a great choice. So I hope you've all enjoyed this video and seeing me out in the cold while you're all tucked up in the warm. And I wish everybody a Happy New Year, because it's New Year's Eve in a couple of days' time. So yeah, Happy New Year, and there'll be lots of videos up in the new year, and I'll see you then. Cheers, bye.